Welcome to Sturbridge Family Campground in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. And just in case you were wondering, Thousand Trails is celebrating 50 years.
Hey, they're older than you are, hon.
Good.
Hey, hon, can you tell what day they're getting ready to celebrate next month?
Halloween.
Yes, they are. Now, we finally made it to the ranger station after miles and miles and miles, huh?
It wasn't that long.
Oh, come on. All right, no, it wasn't that long. Anyway, when you get here, you want to stay to the right, because if you go to the left, if you've been thinking about getting new tires, you're going to get them sooner than you thought. By coming over to the right, this is how you actually get in.
You're going to pull up to the yellow gate.
Which was just freshly painted yesterday.
That's right.
Now, if you're in a Class A like we are, they do have a keypad up here. And if you're just in a car pulling a tag along or a truck, they have a keypad right here. But to get in the first time, you have to pull the radio out. What we did, we just pushed the button and we went, hello, and waited for them to respond. But in Maggie, we couldn't reach this, so I actually had to get out to do this. What they do is they will get back, they will tell you where to pull down and stop, and they will give you the code. And that is all you have to do the first time that you come in.
Then you're going to come down to the stop registration sign where the yellow line is on the pavement.
Again, freshly painted yesterday. And what's going to happen is they are going to come out of the registration office and they will bring you around and show you all of the available sites for you to go in. They'll take you in a golf cart. I know once you've chosen your site, when you get to this stop sign, if you are under 32 feet, chances are you will be taking a right. If you are over 32 feet, you will be taking a left. And we'll show you what it looks like on both sides, but let's go check out the office first.
There's also a registration sign here, but we never had to go this far.
Nope, they came out and met us in one of those over there, golf cart.
So this is the way up to the store. Let's go check it out because we haven't seen the store yet.
Yep, nice little memorial here for the military too.
So this is the store. Lots of little snacks. They do have ice cream. I already scoped that out. They have wood and fire starters.
Now, one of the amenities here is this game room. It's kind of nice, huh?
It is. I love the wooden walls.
Most of the amenities are located within this building too.
Including the pool.
Yes, it is indoor.
This is the adult lounge. No one under 21 permitted. We did play a game of darts.
Good. Holy moly. Yeah, we say we stink, but...
Chuck's taking a turn.
Yeah. There's a reason I don't play darts. You're about to find out why. Whoa, are you kidding me?
Whoa, it's right next to the dot.
Yeah, but now I can't get it in the center. It's blocking me.
Nice job, babe.
Holy mackerel. Wow. And there's a decent sized rec room here. Looks like they also can play bingo. And a large fireplace.
And they do have washer and dryers. 4 each. And in here is the bathroom. Let's go check it out. There's a handicapped shower and regular showers. Looks like they need to be repainted. But it smells kind of clean in here. And the toilets. It's clean. And the sinks. From the office, you can get to the pool.
And it's a big pool, and yes, it is indoors. And hey, do they allow diving?
Nope. And there's a hot tub down there. Let's go check it out. And the hot tub is right here. No children under the age of 18 are allowed in the hot tub.
Outside of the indoor pool is this deck. As I pan to the right, the building right there is the boathouse. They do have boats that you can use. And Pioneer Pond. There's camping along both sides of the pond, so you can have waterfront sites.
There is a patio underneath the rec rooms. And there's a giant fire pit here. And also volleyball and the playground for the kiddos.
Yep.
Horseshoes and basketball nets.
Sure that's basketball and not shuffleboard?
Let's go check. I'm gonna vote that it's basketball, not shuffleboard.
I say the shuffleboard was once here.
Maybe once. And then there's the kiddos' playground.
I'll put Brandy away and go over and play. Now there's some RV storage up here, right next to the dog park. And look, it's another one of those dog waste stations.
Yeah. Brandy got to play here with a puppy.
Yeah, yeah. Of course we didn't have the camera. 5-month-old. So it would wear them brands right out. She's called a retriever, not a retrieve and give backer.
No, she does not understand the concept.
And next to the dog park, there is miniature golf. I think it's 9-hole. And just in case you're wondering, there is no windmill. The greens do look like they could be replaced, but the landscaping looks great. All right, everyone, so we showed you most of the amenities that are here at the campground. So let's go back to that stop sign, take a right, and show you some of the sites for the smaller RVs. Now, if you're less than 32 feet, chances are you will end up in this area. There are 127 campsites in the park. They're not all full hookups. Along the water, you do not get sewer.
Naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, that would change the name from Pioneer Pond to Potty Pond.
There is a couple of transient sites by the water.
On this side.
In this section, and there is a couple on the other side too.
There's also 4 cabins that are available for rent. Not on the water. So we just showed you the A and B section. That's if you are under 32 feet. When you come to the bottom of the street, you're going to take a right. If you're over 32 feet, you are going to take a left. Following this way, and then take an immediate right after the first cabin to get down to the D section. Now in the D section, there is a middle portion where you park back to back. It's basically a safari field with full hookups. Now look at the top picture. When we extended our awning, that was about as wide as our site was. Not all the sites are the same size. Come Monday, people to the right of us left, and we were looking at their site, and I told Charlie, says, I think that's larger than ours. So we measured it. It's almost 6 feet larger. So we went and asked if we could move over, and they said it wasn't going to be a problem. So you can see by the bottom picture that we had a little more room. Made the next 7 days we were here a bit more comfortable. But not gonna lie, these are the smallest sites that we've seen since we've been full-timing. And as I continue to pan along, you'll see they do get some pretty big rigs in here too. As a matter of fact, one of the rigs that's in here is 42 feet long. They call this Kissing Bridge. Wanna know why? That's why. Now on this side of Pioneer Pond, right here are a couple of transient sites. Maggie would probably fit, but it'd be tight. But we're gonna continue going up. I believe this is Solitude Road. This is where all the S section is. Now as you're coming up the road from that direction, and you see the dumpster, and there are quite a few dumpsters throughout the park, so getting rid of your trash is pretty easy. But this is the turnaround. We're pointing it out because to continue up the road, it says no turnaround beyond this point. Now, because this section is so far from the main camp, Solitude is a really good name for it. This is the S section. And being the middle of the week, this place is
quiet.
Yeah, complete solitude.
So up this hill, there's a transient site there, and there's a transient site there.
Yeah, sites are spread a little bit further apart than where we are.
But they are up at the top of the hill, so.
Yes.
This is what the trails look like out behind the campground. Very easy to follow. You can't get lost. Brandy has a ball out here. Oh, and if you're worried about mosquitoes, they've been spraying for the last 2 weeks. We've got our washing stuff out. It'll be washed and waxed the Jeep.
They won't let you do this everywhere, and they may not let you do it when you come here either.
Make sure you ask. After we finished washing and waxing the Jeep, we also washed and waxed Maggie.
Yep, that was a long day Normally takes us 2 days to get her completely done and waxed, and we just kicked butt yesterday and got it done in one. Plus the Jeep.
Yep. She's good to go for a while.
All right, guys, before we close out the campground review on Sturbridge RV Campground, we just want to say that, once again, friendly staff.
Yes, they're very friendly at these campgrounds.
As far as cell service goes, AT&T was a little bit faster for us than Verizon was this time. It's about time AT&T got a win at a campground.
Yeah, my phone was a little slow.
If you come here, you're in a valley. Once you come into the campground, you come down a big hill, valley, hell, you're in a gully. There is no over-the-air TV channels. But cable's free. We found that out the night before we left.
Our bust.
Now, as far as Wi-Fi goes, for the park, you will have to pay for it if you don't have your own method, which Cheryl and I do. We have not needed Wi-Fi in a month and a half, and we will be doing a video on that very, very shortly, telling you what we have and how we do it. Other than that, we bought firewood from the camp store.
We must have gotten a bad bag.
Yep, because we got back to our site, we set up 4 or 5 pieces in there, we put in a fire starter, we had the fire going, we had a flame that was about this big, nothing but a smoke show. And then we heard the you're not sizzling with me.
Of water coming out of the side of the wood.
Yep, and it was hot water too, so we had our own on-demand hot water heater right there in our fire pit. So, anyway, would we stay there again?
Yes, it's convenient on the way home.
Yep. Some of the tightest sites that we've been in, but it, with the amenities, we used the hot tub twice, so that was kind of cool.
Yep.
Now let's just talk about the Thousand Trails Pass, okay? We would have paid $500 for the 10 days that we stayed there. It cost $50 a night for full hookups. You add that to the $492 we would have spent at, where were we? Sandy Beach. Sandy Beach Campground, which was the Encore Park, and we're up almost $1,000. Remember, we give them no money. We paid for our used membership and our dues and the Trails collection. We paid $5,268. 2 campgrounds, less than a month, we've already got $1,000 of it back, technically, is what we would have paid to stay in these campgrounds.
No-brainer.
For us, it's a no-brainer. It's not for everybody. We understand that. So, but if you're interested in our membership and how to get a used one of your own, the eye that just popped up, we'll take you to the video where we explain our membership and how you can get your own. Other than that,
I think that's it.
if you like what you saw, we'd appreciate that thumbs up as always. If you want to become part of the growing Get Gone With Us gang, right down there in the corner, just click it and you're subscribed.
If you have any questions or comments, you can put them right down below, or you could just say hi.
Because we'll say hi back. We always do. Until our next video, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Cheryl.
We'll Get Gone With Us. Bye.
Bye.